So we've got some interesting looking robots then.
Yeah, that one's quite good. I'm not sure about this one though. I think it's going to struggle.
Hello guys, I'm here for some interviews.
We've already got it.
It's over there.
The robots are ready. Let's get them to the arena.
Have you cloned?
No, not at all.
Here's what's to come in tonight's Whiteboard special. We start by rolling for initiative. Critical Fail, Snake and Igor all battle it out in the arena in a fight straight from the pages of D&D. Then our Western Warriors take to the arena, 3 robots from the West countries, and indeed one that's migrated there, all battling for the right to reign. These bots are beaten black and blue. 4 robots enter the arena, only one of them will come out a survivor, with the bruises to show it. Then no spin, no problem for these 8 robots. Non-spinner whiteboard entering the arena are Midway Major. Then it's a death match between 3 big spinners and Babrog, who really is a glutton for punishment in this one. Look forward to seeing who wins it. Then it's the clash of the comms too. After my glorious win last year, let's see if I can defend that crown against my 3 other co-hosts. We have a rematch from the grand final of Robot Rebellion 2024. It's Gizmo versus Stratus, round 2. And finally, our Spin City Slugfest will close out the show. 8 spinners enter, a bloodbath will ensue. I look forward to the metal machinations. Let's get things started.
So this is a whiteboard fight, just a bit of fun between some random roboteers. Looking forward to seeing who wins.
3, 2, 1, begin.
So yeah, we got Igor, we've got Critical Fail, and we've got Snake.
That was a good start there by Igor, charging a critical fail. Meanwhile, Snake going after the mini-bot there, which I called Strawberry yesterday, but I've been told since it's actually called Immovable Object. Snake flicked over by Igor, but self-righting very, very well there.
He's done the Igor thing of getting stuck under the wall.
Oh, there's a surprise. Oh, it's okay. It's free. It's free. It's fantastic. Snake pushing Igor in now, trying to get a hold of it.
Getting a good grab, though, I will say, and now underneath Igor, who I can see looking at me menacingly.
Igor did use his forks very well there, actually, to use them as a defensive mechanism to push Snake away before getting underneath them. Snake's trying to get away from the pit there, and they're going to want to get away from it pretty damn quickly because the pit button, I think, has been pressed. It has definitely been pressed now. The siren is sounding, and the pit will lower imminently.
Snake manages to get out of danger. Critical Fail lifted, a hoist by Igor's forks, and they're now trying to lift up the mini-bot.
The immovable object flicked over but righted.
Igor trying to line up a lift again on Critical Fail, who falls off of those forks. It's a very long, thin robot, very difficult to get a hold of.
Snake with a good little drive there on Critical Fail, nearly flicking it up and over. Igor now getting the forks into those wheel guard areas.
They've got a lovely little lift there.
Beautiful bit of
Shades
driving.
of panic attack from that one. And a victory spin mid-fight. Very well deserved. And Critical Fail, they've dealt with themselves. The winner is Igor.
Critical Fail just saw that bit of driving and thought, yep, no chance, and threw itself down the pit.
Look, a hole. I've rolled a 1. Our second fight tonight is the Western Warriors. 3 of these robots are indeed from the west of the UK and Ireland, of course. 1 is not. Barber Surgeon, Cosmos, and Babrog will all be fighting for the right to rule the West. Toucan, meanwhile, has migrated over there and is basically just putting a bird in the works. Let's see what happens when these 4 enter the arena.
So, another whiteboard fight here. The robots are being loaded into the arena right now. We've got Babrog, the green suplex machine from Ireland. We've also got Cosmos with the front little wedge. Toucan fixed after its unfortunate demise in the play-ins, and Barber Surgeon with a very, very dangerous axe instead of hammer saw now. He's got his axe tip on instead. So be interesting to see how well that works as Toucan's trying to start the fight early, apparently.
This is our Western Warriors fight, which was working until Toucan entered the arena, but we've decided that birds fly west for winter, so it works.
Robot ears, stand by. 3, 2, 1, begin.
So it's Cosmon's first fight of the weekend. They've literally just put some wheel rubber onto their wheels, and I think they're going to make an awful mess of the arena as a result of it.
Yes, definitely. So they hope that it's going to give them a little bit more grip, although by the evidence of that, not so. Although then again, there was a good drive there on Babrog, flipping the green suplex machine up and over. Can Babrog right itself now? Yes, it can. With a little bit of help there from Toucan. Barber Surgeon still struggling to self-right using its axe, which is a shame. Oliver had worked on the forks in order to get that to work properly, but I don't think it's worked out for them, unfortunately, in this fight.
Toucan, meanwhile, is trying to ram the wall and flip the wall, and I'm not sure that they're an opponent particularly. Now the Barber Surgeon is upright.
Meanwhile, Cosmos right on the edge of the pit here. Can Toucan take advantage, or is he just going to leave it? He's going to leave it.
He's going to leave it.
And nearly throw himself down the pit, because why not? Barber Surgeon, I think, is completely done for here, though. I'm pretty certain they've been dead for far too long. Cosmos can't get away from the pit, but does so. No, it doesn't. Down it goes. And I think it's now down between Babrog and Toucan to see who will win this battle of the West, sort of, kind of.
Yeah, great suplex there from Babrog. Lifting the false Westerner up and over. Toucan tried to get a flip there and manages to get him down. And that is the fight. Toucan, the aggressor of the push there, is going to get the win.
So that's the false Westerner won the Western.
Look, we
fight.
should have expected it. In all the spinner battles where the non-spinner gets in and the non-spinner wins, it's just the same here with a bird, isn't it? Fight 3, it's 4 black and blue robots all doing battle. Bert to Vert, Brug Deluxe, Critical Fail and Exhilarator will all enter the arena. This could be a very damaging fight. 2 very nasty spinners, one who is still a non-spinner having had their spinner fall off, and one whose weapon we still haven't worked out what it does. I'm looking forward to this one. We've got some guests in.
So we've got some exciting spinners in the arena right now. Who have we got, please? Thanks, help me.
We have got Bert to Vert, Exhilarator 2.0, Critical Fail, and Brug Deluxe.
So good, they named it twice. That is very exciting.
Robot ears, stand
4
by.
robots start, only 1 wins.
3,
But it's all for fun.
2,
It's all for
1.
your entertainment.
begin.
Right, a bit of a cagey start there from most of the machines. Exhilarator coming in there, though. What do you think of Exhilarator, Joe, as a machine that hasn't competed for 3 years and has come back?
Oh my goodness. And yeah, we've already had a weapon completely detached from one of the robots. So 1 spinner down, 2 remain. And Brug going in for a little flip there, maybe?
Yeah, definitely so. Bert to Vert struggling to right itself, does finally do so. It does some serious damage there, I think, to Brug Deluxe. The pit is not enabled just yet. And just as I say that, it becomes enabled.
Oh,
Brug
goodness.
Deluxe has been flipped up and over, and I don't think they can right themselves. Critical Fail feeling very, very
Going
brave,
down.
hitting the pit release button there. Oh, dearie
Going down.
me!
Goodness me,
What
Brug
a-
Deluxe, making all the noise. Sorry for that if you have ears, you no longer do.
On the drums, Bert to Vert's spinner.
Oh! And a hit into the ceiling there.
Oh!
This is probably one of the louder fights of the weekend. We've got
definitely so.
2.5 robots remaining.
Bert to Vert is out of it as well. It's between Exhilarator 2.0 and Critical Fail.
And Critical Fail crawling along at this point.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if Critical Fail is fully mobile at this point. Exhilarator seems to be holding back. I don't think we had a referee, so Arena Marshal Dave has stepped in. Doing 2 jobs at once. Oh, it is still
the
moving.
fight
It's moving
continues.
enough. Exhilarator 2.0 bringing that spinner back up to speed and well, that was a bit anticlimactic, wasn't it? Out there, flicking
we
itself
go.
up and over, and again.
Right.
What's going on here?
It definitely wants to be upside down, doesn't it?
Yes, definitely so. Can Critical Fail take advantage of that? I'm not too sure. The problem is the spinner is now spinning downwards, which means it can't get those really big hits that it was getting earlier on in this fight.
10,
And,
9,
it's going to
8,
last 10 seconds, so this
7,
will probably go to the
6,
judges.
5,
And
4,
the wheel of Critical Fail's
2,
come off and has
1.
jammed the weapon of Exhilarator 2.0.
Now, I would say that's really good strategy.
Yes.
And it counts for extra points.
Of all strategies, that is definitely one of the strategies
Insert
of all time.
your wheel into the enemy.
Now, we do have a judge's decision here. You're right, Joe. We should be thinking about strategy, but I don't think we should be thinking about it. I think we should put this to the audience. How do you feel?
I think that's an excellent idea. I can see some very, very attentive audience members who watch that fight really carefully. So I'm really hoping you are paying close attention and you can give this your best judging abilities.
Yep. So there were 2 robots left at the end of that. There was Exhilarator, the blue machine with the egg beater, and then there was Critical Fail, the black machine with 1 wheel left. If you think Exhilarator, the blue machine with the egg beater won, make some noise now. I'm sure we can edit some awesome audience noise in for that in post-production. And if you think Critical Fail, the black robot with 1 wheel left on it, make some noise now.
Yeah,
That
very
is
good
a
judging.
semi-unanimous decision for Critical Fail, believe it or not. Well done!
And he's a new roboteer with a new robot. I think the audience is respecting his sheer ability to still be going at this point. And also that strategy with the wheel thing. That was like let's respect
It was
that.
inspired.
Yeah.
Absolutely inspired.
More sacrificial wheels and robots that you just sort of provide to your enemy in the future. That's what I say.
It's time for our Midway Major now, as 8 robots with non-spinning weapons enter the arena and will battle it out until there is either one survivor or the audience decides who won it. In amongst these robots, there is an ant-weight robot, the Jack Tweedy Minibot, which will be called Jack Tweedy throughout the match. I'm excited to see who wins it. Let's join them down in the arena with even more guests.
We've got 7 robots and a minibot in the arena, and they're all self-reffing, apparently. So we're going to send it. Let's do this one. My name's Jevon Woodrow. Don't forget to subscribe. That's what he
3,
says, right?
2, 1. Begin.
Oh, and I saw an early start there from Impulse. That's very naughty. Minus 10 points for that.
I
This
don't
is
think we
just
care at this
chaos
stage of the
and
competition.
confusion in a red box.
Indeed. We've got a big pile-up of robots on one side of the arena.
It does look like Frongler and Beans are stuck together.
That's right. So that's 2 robots potentially out unless they free themselves in the next few seconds. There we go. They've all been freed. The robot fighting may continue for all 7 robots here. And so we're just going to let them do their thing.
The pick
Going
has
down.
been triggered by Impulse. Posey is
Going
in
down.
danger, right on the edge.
A narrow escape for Posey. Excellently done there. Very,
Meanwhile,
very good.
Chucky has decided enough is enough and has thrown itself out the arena.
Oh, wow. I totally missed that. That's okay. There's too much going on here. So
Aggro Wobber loses a wheel yet again.
it's a reliable unreliability at this point. So we've still got 5 robots, 5 or 6 robots-ish going. Spoke too soon.
And that is Snake down a hole.
As it snake down the hole. That's the end of the Irish. Thank you for your representation. And now we have a pile-up of robots, a lovely pin there of Posey by Impulse.
Yep, Posey has just been propped up against the wall there. I don't think it's going to get down from there unless there's a helpful nudge.
Throngler trying to go in for a nudge and decides, nah, you know what?
Meanwhile, the Frongler is dangerous and close to the pit. Impulse is about to put the Frongler in, and it does.
There we go. And another one in.
And Beans is gone as well.
That's right. So we've only got 2 robots left now, Impulse and Aggro Wobber. It's all to play for.
Impulse, Aggro Wobber, and the Jack Tweedy Minibot.
Yes. And who is Jack Tweedy representing in this fight? We don't know.
Jack Tweedy represents Jack Tweedy at all times.
Excellent. So I'm going for Jack Tweedy with this one.
9,
He's gone for a lovely
8,
pin.
7.
Oh, yes.
6,
Oh, he's got on the
5,
both robots. Jack
4,
Tweedy with the skills
3,
there. Aggro
2,
Wobber almost out,
1.
but saved.
Cease.
So this one goes to the judges, which of course is all of you. We had 3 full weight robots at the end of there. We had Impulse, the shiny one, Aggro Wobber, the blue and pink one, and Jack Tweedy, the white one. So if you thought Jack Tweedy won, make some noise. And that was it. Jack Tweedy wins, everybody. Very, very good stuff. I'm sorry, everyone else, but you are not named Jack Tweedy.
After that chaos, we have some more for you in the death match between Freak, Icebreaker, Unstoppable Force, and the non-spinner in this battle, Babrog, who really is a glutton for punishment. I'm excited to see, usually, the non-spinner win the spinner battle, but it might not be the case today. We shall find out as we head over to the arena with Anderson, who's back, but another guest.
So in this whiteboard, we have the Unstoppable Force in the red square with the Egg Beater. In the blue square, we have Icebreaker with the vertical spinner. We have Freak just being freed there from the pit by its opponent in a second. And the green suplex machine, Babrog, by the pit button. Very interesting whiteboard. Lots of fun designs here. Who will win? Only time will tell. Isn't that right, Jevon? Because you're definitely Jevon.
Yes, I am Jevon, and I am really hoping for a Babrog win here. We've got 3 spinners and a non-spinner.
3,
Very brave of Owen to
2,
enter this.
1.
Well, let's see if it comes through.
Begin.
3 robots spinning up and 1 just driving forwards.
Yes, now, audience, lots and lots of big hits are going to happen here. Lots of loud noises, lots of loud bangs as the Unstoppable Force comes in now, trying to do damage to Icebreaker. Oh, and Freak doing its own thing, doing damage to the arena side. Coming in, Babrog trying to get that lifting and front in as well. Babrog, a very well-driven machine. It can take the hard impacts, I think. Oh, my goodness, what a hit there.
Babrog using its opponent's energy against it, being very strategic here. One of the hardest things about a fight like this is that you cannot just face up to an opponent and stay safe. They will come at you from all angles.
Definitely so. Unfortunately, I do believe that the Unstoppable Force has been KO'd in the corner there. The other 3 machines are still fighting though. Babrog, Freaks out the win, and so's Icebreaker! Babrog with a surprise victory in this amazing whiteboard conflict.
Absolutely masterful driving performance, as always, from Owen there.
It's the one I know you've all been waiting for. Us commentators certainly have anyway. It's the Clash of the Comms 2. Last year, I came out the victor. This year, we will see what happens. Burnout for me. We have Qualitative for Anderson. We have Cosmos for Ty. And a robot that's going to be referred to as Mozkos for Jimmy. Very legally distinct. Let's head down to the arena, where we've got even more guests in.
We are loading in our commentator rumble, so our presenters, our crew members, all of those who are going to be on camera for the recording of this event, they're getting a chance finally to stretch their legs in the arena with some robots.
So loading in first, our robots you may have seen before if you've been around during the day. Cosmos version 1 and version 2.
I am reliably informed that version 1 is going to be known for this fight only as Mozkos.
Mozkos, I will definitely get that right through the fight and pay attention to doing so.
I'm sure you will.
Following up next is Burnout. This is a fun little machine. A little ode to Chaos 2, a name that I hope will be familiar to at least a few in our audience today. A very nippy little lifter, very compact, and really quite effective when it's not stuck under a wall.
That unfortunately seems to be Jevon's Achilles heel. If he can avoid ramming into a wall at any point, then he might have a good chance at taking a win here.
Yeah. Our arena is one where getting stuck under the wall is an ever-present danger. That is absolutely a feature and not a flaw. Lots of people like to put some very long, very pointy forks on their robots. It can get a little bit silly sometimes, and the wall is there just to keep those ideas in check.
I think you'll find, Ryan, it's a wall and not a floor. Or
The
more
wall,
specific,
it's the interaction between the wall and the floor that we're looking at here. That's the key bit.
that weird liminal space.
Excellent. Finally, we have a robot that we have had arguments about the name of. So I'm just going to call it Bluey, because I'm a Bluey fan. And no one can stop me unless they take this mic off of me.
I have yet to work out what that robot should be called, so I'm just going to roll with that.
We've given it a few names over the day. We've had a little difficulty with international pronunciation. So to avoid upsetting anyone by getting it a bit wrong, we're going to get it very wrong instead. This is definitely how these problems should be handled.
So Bluey is being driven by commentator Anderson.
Robot ears, stand by.
And the others are being driven
3,
by other
2,
people.
1. Begin.
And here we go, a sportsman fight here. No big spinning weapons, but very effective weapon usage immediately from Jevon with Burnout. Straight in, inverting, I believe that's Mozkos. Now the right way up. Makes driving much, much easier.
Bluey harassing Mozkos there and being pushed around itself. Burnout, let's see some more metal weapon. There we go, and a grab on the back of Cosmos there.
Jevon seemed like he was being quite effective with the grab there, backing out of it, maybe over concerns about burning out the weapon. It's not a very nice life for a servo-powered weapon to be grabbing like that.
Immobile on the edge of the pit. Perhaps the pit will get activated and they'll be able to move off.
Yep, the wheels are turning, but they don't
Going
seem
down.
to be getting contact with the ground at the moment.
Going down.
Oh, and that's a risky
Mozkos
strategy.
Very close there.
Sibling going in for the save, but almost sacrificing its own life in the process. Meanwhile,
Oh, and
Burnout
Burnout's gone at the hands of Bluey.
never ever praise Burnout because it will do something silly seconds afterwards.
Oh, a little bounce there from Mozkos. So Mozkos now in the white and Bluey in the blue and green.
Excellent. A two-horse race. It is advantage Bluey with the forks, but the drive power of Mozkos clearly is enough to get some good shoves in when it gets the right grab, the right traction against the opponent.
They're just feeling each other out now. No need to rush, boys.
And now we dance.
The
I'll say,
robot spinning.
very high standard of driving from two Roboteers who have just picked these robots up now. These aren't their own robots. They have been lent to them
And
for the
Bluey
direction.
goes for
And
Bluey.
that
Just
is
keeping it out
a
of the pit to
decisive
celebrate.
end to this fight. Anderson with Bluey
Give us a spin,
reversing
Anderson.
to victory.
Give us a spin.
No, don't give us a spin. The arena door is
Arena
now
door
open.
is now
We
open.
wouldn't
Don't do that.
condone such behaviour. Handshakes all round there between the crew. All friends whilst also being competitors. A very good spirit to the entire fight there, I believe, Oliver.
The wonderful thing about this hobby of ours is as soon as that door is locked, everyone is enemies. But once it's open, we're all friends again.
Throwback to the grand final. It was a very, very quick fight. Gizmo versus Stratus, and it was Gizmo who shot Stratus out of the arena in not too many hits. Both Roboteers wanted a second crack at it though, and who are we to stop them? And so, just for fun, let's throw in our two grand finalists back into the arena for one last battle. Also, me and Anderson are back.
Okay, here we go then. Dave, Mr. Weston, please indeed send it!
Robot ears, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Begin.
Here we go then in the rematch, just for, because they can. Stratus and Gizmo going back at it and going wheel to weapon this time is Gizmo.
Stratus' wheel looking a little bit ropey already as Gizmo using good driving again. Oh,
Oh, the Uno reverse. Right, we do it a third time and see who wins that one. Do we go a third time and then? Okay, let's go a third time. And the loser has to give the winner their robot?
Stand
Yeah,
by.
okay, cool. I'm glad people agreed.
3, 2, 1. Begin.
Here we go then, ladies and
I've
gents.
just had deja vu.
It's a very different robot.
Oh.
Could have had a three-peat there.
Right, both robots trying their best to stay out of the Uta zone this time around.
We'll see if it happens.
Stratus' wheel looking very, very mangled.
Oh, Gizmo is unhappy.
Gizmo's unhappy there.
Gizmo's very unhappy. Gizmo's incredibly unhappy. It's eaten a bit of the wheel section of Stratus.
Pit enabled.
That means its spinner's jam. That means it can't right itself.
But it's been righted.
Sportsmanship there by Stratus.
Yes,
Only
very
to
nice
move over
sportsmanship
again.
by smacking him in the face.
Oh.
And again. And again.
And at this point, it's just bullying, I think.
So,
No.
and it goes to a judge's decision. No.
It is time for our main event tonight. It's the Spin City Slugfest. 8 big spinning weapons enter the arena. Only one comes out a survivor. Oh yes, there's no winners here. Only those who lived through the war to get out of the other side. It's the final battle of the entire competition, so without further ado, let's throw it back down to the arena for one last time for the bloodbath.
So we are about ready for our spinner whiteboard with some of the deadliest spinners in the Beetleweight scene at the moment, and Cormoran as well.
We shall ask now Dave Weston to please send it.
Robot ears, stand by.
Before all of the other robots send it.
3, 2, 1. Begin.
Good luck, Polycarp. Here we go.
Lots of spinning up to start things off with. I think Cormoran's already
Huge
done
hit.
for.
Icebreaker's breaking into pieces, courtesy of Baby Deadbot. And there goes Paradigm Spin. Zephyrus is upside down.
Done for here as well.
There goes Barber Surgeon.
Paradigm Spin has lost its removable link already. Zephyrus is stuck on its face. Cormoran can't move properly because its spikes are stuck underneath it. Barber Surgeon doing reasonably well out there. Icebreaker coming in now on Propane.
Oh, good God. Propane's been roofed.
Out goes
there goes
Baby
another robot.
Deadbot. Honestly, I'm just saying robot names at this point and hoping for the
Propane's all over the place. Cormoran's been roofed. I think that's probably a first.
Icebreaker hitting Zephyrus. Zephyrus now righted. I think they might be done for.
Oh, exposed battery. Cease.
Cease called.
Spin down, spin down, spin down. Transmitters down, please. We need to remove the deaded robot.
Yep, just so everyone watching knows, batteries, if they get hit hard enough, they go boom. And they go boom very, very badly. Massive safety precaution. The second a battery becomes exposed, that robot is considered immediately KO'd and removed from the arena for safety reasons.
Somewhere in there is a removable link. Dave, do you want to show the camera? Dave? Can we show the pick camera? No? Just show us the little... yeah, there we go. Ooh. Yeah. Nicely done. Here we go again,
Robot
then.
ears, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Begin.
So the robots are back into the match. Cormoran is still here somehow. Icebreaker, Propane, Zephyrus is working on one side, and the Barber Surgeon is still in this as well.
Yeah, Barber Surgeon getting sent into there. And he's self-righted!
Good Lord, he's fixed it! He's done the thing!
And now it's Peach on its own forks. Wonderful.
So there's the trade-off.
Fantastic.
Propane coming in for hits on Icebreaker, who looks still.
Icebreaker very still. Zephyrus is still moving, but
Going down.
only barely. It's only moving on one side.
Going down.
The pit's going down. Cormoran isn't going down, I don't think. And it's between Propane and Zephyrus, I think, at this point, unless Barber Surgeon get off his forks, and it does so! And then it gets hit again, very hard, and that's a bit mangled now. Zephyrus seems to be done for as well. Propane coming in for another shot, bits and pieces flying everywhere, and I think that could be it for the Barber Surgeon. Or are they stuck there?
No,
it's okay.
he's free. I think that could well be it.
10,
Yes.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
The winner is Propane!
So over to the audience.
No. It was a knockout.
If you think
It's over.
Cormoran won that, no.
I think Cormoran thought Cormoran won that.
I think Cormoran won all of our hearts, didn't it? Let's be real now.
Over the past 2 years, we've seen some incredible battles, some amazing wins, some devastating losses, and it has been my privilege to be able to edit it and produce it for you, the audience. From me, Jevon Woodrow, signing off for the final time. Let's head into a new chapter together.
Hello and welcome to Robot Rebellion 2024.
Rocket seems to be bent upwards, although it doesn't seem to be stopping them.
Good reply there from Babrog. Digestive having to recover. They do so, and a good hit there. A really good back and forth battle. This, and it's all over!
Trying to get them to use their spinner against them, really.
Great yeet.
Tukin as well.
An amazing yeet, but they landed poorly. They hover over the pit, and it looks like it's going to be one-way traffic as Freak goes down. Night Fury still managed to get up to speed, and here comes the alarm.
Yeah, Igor was just giving them absolutely no chance to get spun up there, but unfortunately it didn't quite work out for them, but they are still able to use their pushing power and their wedge to their advantage, and they are good at getting around the sides and hitting the weak points onto the robots, but the pit is right there for the taking.
He's jumped back out! He jumped back out, but it's all over.
Gizmo the favourites, of course, because they're the reigning champions. Exhilaration's got shot in the air, and I think they've done more. Oh, one of the wheels has gone as well. Can Impulse take advantage now? Gizmo right there for the taking again on the back.
Impulse has got him! Impulse win Heat A! Once again, AOB getting a little lift, but to no avail there. Sprocket Raccoon now back underneath and turns AOB over. Can they self-right?
AOB has become a grabber, not a flipper.
Oh, they're right on the edge of the pit.
The pit
This could be it.
Will it be a huge upset here? Right on the verge,
He's going.
Right on the
Can he
verge.
survive?
Down.
He's gone. AOB with the Uno reverse. Really good driving. Now going for the pit button is Grab Crab, but shot away from it by Baby Deadbot. Almost to say, no you don't, but it was too late. He had already hit it. Baby Deadbot is on the ropes now, literally. There goes the wheel. We called it at the start of the match.
One of the wheels gone, and
that is it.
I think I hit a camera, and the camera is this high up in the corner of the roof.
Was that what you was aiming for?
I think that's a record for a bounce for me.
We will never speak of this. Never.
I will say I don't think EMP is used to having a mini-bot because it managed to just flip the mini-bot out of the way. Or maybe it's just anarchic and doesn't want the mini-bot involved at all.
There was no need for that at all.
One too many hits to the bracing bars and it just tore it apart. Stopping Force managed to take a lot of chunks off the TPU, but basically the main damage to the flipper, which is completely wrecked.
This whole part has got ripped out.
The mini-bot's a bit worse for wear. There's no shafts on the left-hand side drive anymore. The forks are a little bit bent. They're pretty much a write-off at this point.
This is our winning robot, which is clearly suffering a bit of damage, so very hollow victory.
Baby Deadbot did this. I have a big Hardox wedge to deflect blows.
See that the main hinge where the flipper used to be attached has been completely obliterated.
Gotcha! Oh no. Now Chucky seems a little bit stuck.
That's the final laws of physics!
And down it goes!
Into the corner and bringing down the hammer saw. That was a huge shot there.
That is one of the lifting arms gone.
Craig, what have you done? I don't like the ground game very much.
A little bit. And again, Rob is also known for throwing himself into the abyss.
No,
and talking of which,
being pushed up and around by Luchador, and that's a great little grab. I think more gyroscopic procession was the cause of that, but a great toss there from Luchador, who is now up on its forks.
Are you the media?
I mean, I've got the cameras, I've got the microphone, I'm here to talk fighting rope.
I don't talk to the media.
If he can get one good push here, it could be all over. But he makes the gyro round the pit. Incredible control.
interesting wheels.
Oh, it's fully removed one of them. And I think in the process as well, Dollars has lost one side of its drive.
Qualitative is better.
Now they exchange hits back and forth. The axe attack carrying on. Love that action. A little bit of a chunk taken out of EMP, but now Fang propped up onto its top.
EMP's lost the wheel. EMP has lost the wheel. That's going to severely hinder their driving abilities.
Reply from Frenzy, who goes flying as well.
Robots and bits and pieces flying all over the arena. You can see why we have to worry about health and safety at these events, and nearly out the arena there. Oh!
Great hits, both go flying, and both robots still in this. Gizmo and Stratas go weapon to weapon.
Very, very quick start there from Gizmo. I think Ellis wants to get this over and done with.
And he has!
And that's what's happened!
It just leaves me to say thank you to all of our Roboteers, to all of our wonderful crew, and to all of you for watching. Thank you so much. We shall see you again in 2025. Goodbye.